Hey guys, and welcome back to another tour on the Kaoshkraft server, and today we are going to be checking out this really awesome Oriental modern house that you can see right in front of me. But guys, this house has some really cool features that I can't wait to show you, especially the interior. There are some really cool interior designs on this house. But guys, before we get into today's tour, if you want to come and check out this build for yourself, maybe even play survival, mini games, creative, or come and check out the roleplay server, the IP will be at the top of the screen, and in the description is mc.kaoshkraft.net. So yes guys, let's take a little fly around and check out this Oriental modern house. Now I've toured Oriental builds before, I've toured modern builds before, but I've never toured an Oriental modern house. So this is something new for me, definitely. Now this house is actually built by XC and it's in his town called South Bay. So if you want to come on a server and warp to this area guys, you can warp to South Bay. But I'm going to start off at the front over here. As you can see, it has a little bit of a touch of the Oriental theme by these arches right here. Whenever you see these arches, you always automatically associated with Oriental theme, and kind of like the pink trees as well. That's definitely a sign for Oriental. So this is the front of the house. It's very nice with the nice terrain. I like the way it's kind of like, you can't really see much of the house from the front. Like you can see it, but you can't see what the style is or anything like that. And I like that. Kind of adds a little bit of privacy to the house. I think that's really, really cool. And I just like the way it blends in with the surroundings. Like if I go up here, we've got this nice kind of private area around back that goes down to the beach. I think it looks really, really nice. Let's take a little fly around here. So this is the front. We've got a garage, got an entryway, we've got these kind of like wooden fences that kind of stack up to just add that extra bit of privacy around the house, which I like as well. And if we go around here, this is the side of the house, very natureful, got all the nature around the outside, just adding to the atmosphere of the house. And then we're at the back that we saw at the beginning of the video as well. This part looks really cool. Like over here, this is probably my favorite view right here, because this is all the back of the house. You can see how open plan it is at the back. Like the front kind of has a focus of privacy and stuff, so people can't see in, but at the back you want to take all the kind of surroundings in, because you've got the beach view, you've got all this lovely nature around the outside. You want to take all that in, so that's why the back is kind of like really open and stuff like that. I think XC's done a really awesome job. So let's go around to the front and go on the floor and actually check it out on ground level. So if we go down here, this is going to be where we enter into the building. Now we have two signs, and it says XC right here, and it's XC, that is his, well, wait, what? That says xcesto, that's his name by the way, and he says OS, I don't know. I think that's his name backwards. There's a sign here. It says, if you cannot tell, the signs are mirrored, so it is symmetrical. I get it. So he's done his name backwards, so it's mirrored, so it's symmetrical. Pretty cool little touch right there. So we go in here, look at that. Look at the shaders shining through the leaves. That looks awesome. So this is the entranceway to the house. So this is what I was talking about. These kind of like privacy fences here, just to add that little bit of privacy into the house. We've got, oh, I like this. I like the fact that you've added a wall here, but then there's this little garden out the front. That looks really cool. So we can go left or we can go straight in. Now I'm just going to go left here first, but I will come back in this direction because this is just the garage area right here. And I want to show you guys the garage. So we've got a nice little seating area. You can chill out and sit in your garage as well. Looking very, very cool. Very open plan, very spacious. As you can see, a lot of windows inside the house, and that's a cool little feature right there. If you have a windows inside the house, like this window here doesn't really connect to the outside, or it does a little bit, but having them all around the house adds a lot of natural lighting into the house. Is a really cool little touch there. And we've got a nice little car here, two very nice cars, and a big window there to let in a lot of light. And I love this detail up here. Like I've always said this in my videos, when people build stuff, I love it when they put detail into the ceilings of the builds, because that's something that gets neglected a lot. But when you add just like support beams and structural beams like this, it adds a nice little touch. And this right here is super cool. I think it's done with weld edit. Like you've got the end rods going down to a piston and then an iron trapdoor under there, but then we have our rails in our custom texture pack. By the way guys, this is using the custom Kaoshkraft texture pack. The link will be in the description if you want to download it. And then it's added push buttons underneath the rails, and that adds a super cool little, like, I don't know, it looks like the mechanism to open the door or something. It just looks really cool. Or even if it's just lighting, it looks absolutely awesome. I like that little touch right there. So a really cool garage. Let's change the time to day so we can see a bit more clearly. So we're going to go back around this way over here, and this is going to be the front main entrance. So that's the garage, and we're going back around here. We've got this kind of the same style fence that we saw at the front, but it's opened up for like our main gate. And this is kind of like a, I'm not even sure what you'd call this, kind of like a front garden area, I guess, but it looks really cool, especially with like the canopies above the top. You've got the privacy fence at the front, and you've got this little seating area here. Very cool design for the seats. Look at the seats right here, using half iron doors with snow around the back, and then using half beds as the actual seat, which looks absolutely awesome. We've got our coffee table in the middle, and just adding some outside heat right there. We have our fireplace with a nice fan up there as well. Very cool. I really like this area because it makes you feel like it's the inside of the house, but it's not. You're actually outside, and especially with all the trees and stuff, just look at the atmosphere, guys. Like, you can see straight through over there, and you can kind of feel like you're just sitting in the middle of nature, and it adds a really nice atmosphere to the house. So which way should I go? I'm gonna head over to the right side because we've seen the garage over there. So I'm gonna go over this side right here, and this is actually gonna take us to the inside of the house. So we've got some rooms down here, so let's go in here, and this is that front privacy wall. I like the fact you use ladders here as a shutter. That looks really cool. So we have our very first bathroom that we see. Nice and simple bathroom, very minimalistic, very open plan. We've got our sinks over here with a button, and I think this is the toilet right here, and we have our shower, and also we've got a little shower head right there, guys. Looks very realistic. That is a part of our texture pack as well. So if we continue on going down this way, I like how you've done the lighting here, the receded lighting into the roof with a glowstone block underneath it. And then if you come down here, you can't really see the glowstone block, but look how awesome that lighting looks. That is actually a flower pot underneath a glowstone block, and it looks absolutely awesome. And one thing, guys, this is just my own little thing, I love it when people do this, when it's so simple, but I like it. It's just my personal taste. I like it when people use the same paintings over and over again. I feel like it just adds such a modern feel to a room. I like that a lot. So let's go in this room right here, and this is our first bedroom that we've come across. Very nice, very sleek bedroom design. I like the closet design right here, looking very modern with some folded clothes at the bottom and hanging up there. And now one thing that stands out to me as soon as I come into this room is this awesome TV stand right here, using custom rails and world edit and some black maps to add this really nice modern sleek looking modern TV, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. It's weird that you can see through the other side, but I think that's just Minecraft and item frames. We've got a very nice modern low profile bed right here with a nice hanging light, reading light right there, so you can sit and read in your bedroom. And we got these shutters once again to continue on the theme that we saw in the bathroom, which is looking absolutely awesome, with a nice chair so you can see and sit outside and look at the nature. Does this lead on to the other bathroom that we saw? Oh no, it's a totally different bathroom. This is ensuite, so really cool. I love the big natural lighting from the windows though. Like, just love it. Just love natural lighting when it comes into a house, especially around the top here, just to add that little bit of lighting, but still giving you that privacy in the house. Very nice ensuite. We've got his and hers sinks. We have a toilet over here, and this is like a huge kind of, like, I wouldn't even call this a shower. It's more like a wet room, I guess, because you've got his and her shower heads up here. Very luxurious right there. You can see that this kind of bathroom is going for the luxurious theme right there, but it definitely pulls it off very nicely. So I'm not sure if that's the master bedroom. It might be. I'm not sure. We're going to continue on going down the hallway right here. So this is going to take us down here, and this is going to take us to the back of the house. Just, I know we're not going to check this out just now, guys, but look at that view. I feel like I'm in some sort of spa or something like that, like I'm going on vacation to a spa. That looks absolutely awesome right there. So we're going to go in here. This is our second bedroom, a little bit bigger than the other one, but look at that. I would love to sleep in this room. Just look at all the windows around, just letting in all that natural light, the nature, all the way around it. It just adds such a good atmosphere to the room. Like, this room is technically the same as the other room, but adding in those windows just adds a whole different theme to the room, you know, because you can see all the nature on the outside. You've got the shutters and the pool and the beach view. It just adds such a different feel to the room, even though technically it's the same style bedroom, because we have the same style bed right here. We have a little seating area, and we have this huge kind of like shelving cabinet at the back with a nice little closet there, and we have the same lighting theme at the top. But once again, just adding in those windows just adds a total different feel, different atmosphere to the room just by adding in some windows and doing the exterior around your house. It can add so much to your house, guys. So let's go down here and we're going to head into the main area of the house. I love the fact that the sun is setting and the house still looks absolutely awesome. I'm going to leave it on. I was going to change it to noon, but I'm going to leave it like this. So this is the main area of the house. Very open plan, but looks super sleek, very modern. I feel like I want to live here. That's how modern and sleek this house looks. So let's start over on this side. We have this really cool modern dining room with this crazy, what is, it's an upside down car. I was going to say it's a crazy kind of light feature, but that is an upside down car hanging from the roof. That looks absolutely awesome. Look at that. A very unique way to light your house. We also have this kind of like glass cabinet where you'd put like memorabilia stuff and things like that. Then we move on to this center part over here. This is the lounge area. It's actually a double-sided fireplace, which is a cool little touch to put in that goes on from the outside. And we've got these cool little lights up here, guys. If I press F1, these are our torches in our texture pack. When you put them on the floor, they look like that, but when you put them on the wall, they look like these really cool kind of like wall lights that adds to this modern feel of the house. Very nice. As you can see, they're put around the house really nicely. But again, with the very nice I forgot what they're called, the couches. Yeah, the very nice couch design, same as the one we saw outside. So this is kind of like a mirror image of this seating area outside, but just a little bit bigger. We've got a nice ceiling fan up here, very cool design indeed, using levers and snow and hanging it from the ceiling. We've got the same ceiling structure and pattern in here, and this is the modern kind of like open plan kitchen right here. Even at night time, guys, this place looks absolutely awesome. Like, look at that view right there. Look at that, that looks absolutely crazy. So very simplistic and minimalistic kitchen right here. Got some countertops up there and just our kitchen kind of like breakfast bar where you can sit down and have some breakfast. So I'm going to change it to daytime quickly so we can go and check out the next part of the house. So we're going to go around here. Now if you remember, guys, this part leads us onto the garage. So this is where the garage was before. That's where we entered in. So I'm going to start from here because we're going to walk down this area. I like this little low window here, very different. That is pretty cool though, to put a window actually on the bottom half of the wall instead of the top. I think a lot of people would put it on the top instead of the bottom, but that's really cool. I would never have thought of that to do that myself, but that's really cool. I like that. So we continue on going through here, guys. We have kind of like, I don't know, maybe this is like a walk-in closet area where you'd go get changed, just kind of like a chill area. I do like that a lot, very sleek, very modern. So let's go down here. That's the main living room area. Now this corridor right here is very cool. I love the fact that you've just added glass as just this side of the window, because this view here is amazing. Like, this is a really nice view, and you want to appreciate this view. Now you wouldn't be able to appreciate it if there was a wall there, so I love the fact you've a glass wall here so you can just appreciate and take in the view from this side of the house. If we go down here, it says will do TTD, and then sub to xcesto on YouTube. That's his YouTube channel, guys, so go check it out. He builds stuff like this on his YouTube channel. So we're going to go in here, and this is oh, it's a YouTube room. I guess that's why it says sub to his channel out there. This is, I guess this is his YouTube setup. So he's got his YouTube play button up there. He's got his big desk where he records his video. Look at his microphone arm right here. That's a pretty cool little design. And he has his green screen over there as well. And a lot of lighting. When you do YouTube videos, you need a lot of lighting, especially when you do face cam and stuff. So putting a lot of lighting into that room. So we're going to continue on going down to this room. And this is, oh, this could be the master bedroom right here actually, but this is the third bedroom that we found. Really cool design here. We've got the doors open to the outside. Like, if I slept in this room, this is what I would want. I would have the doors open all the time, just letting in all the breeze, and that just like that feel of this lovely view on the outside. Looks absolutely awesome. And we've got a nice little double kind of unique fireplace right here. It looks really cool. Never seen this design before, but that looks absolutely cool. And we have an ensuite here as well. If we go in here, we've got the sink, the shower, very similar to the other designs, but we have a little privacy wall right here just in case someone walks in, they can't see you having a shower, especially with the big window in here as well. So got a nice little privacy wall, nice little touch there just to add a bit of privacy to the bathroom. Now this is the last bedroom, guys. The rest of it is going to lead us off to the outside. So we've got a nice little deck area over here which leads us down to the beach. We've got that nice oriental touch right there, but I'm going to walk around the deck and take in this view on the outside. As you can see, we have this awesome swimming pool, and we have this deck going all the way around this kind of area right here. I love the fact that it's covered up. You've got like this canopy, I guess you'd call, or just roof area that covers it up so you can sit out here and just admire the view. But if we continue on going this way, as we saw earlier, we have a really cool kind of like patio swing right here where you can just sit down. That's awesome. Look, sit down, just look at this view, the sunset and all that kind of stuff. And this is our other bedroom there with all the windows around it and this privacy shutter right there. So let's head on down to the swimming pool area. So we have our stairs going down here. I just like the way you've themed the exterior using the same blocks, the same style trees. It really adds to a really cool atmosphere. I think you've done a really good job there, XC. And we have these sun loungers with these really cool umbrellas using pistons and world edit and stuff, adding a really nice feel, and this really cool swimming pool. Oh whoa, that's awesome. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. That's awesome right there. So we've got this kind of like a gridded kind of platform that goes above the swimming pool. I think we can go underneath it, yeah. So you can swim underneath it and you can sit down and chill in that area. So it kind of feels like you're sitting on water kind of thing, but it's really, really cool. And you can go over here as well. Maybe this part is like a hot tub, I'm not sure. But very nice swimming pool design. I like the detail that you've put into it. Even like this with the anvils right here, just adding that extra bit of detail right there. And you put the lights under the pool as well. And now if we head back over to this side of the deck over here, we have our little pathway that leads us down to the beach, because this is a beachfront house. We have our little oriental theme right here, and we go out to our beach, and this is where we can just chill. And oh, maybe it's like a little private beach, because as you can see, it's like sectioned off in two little areas, and we have a little beach volleyball net right there, and we can go and chill on the beach if we want with our awesome house in the distance right here. Now this is probably my favorite view of the house, like I said at the start of the video, but absolutely awesome house. I really love the unique features that you've done with world edit and the texture pack. It adds a really nice feel to the house. I'm going to let the sun set as we end the video so you guys can see it in the nighttime as well. But XC, you have done an absolutely awesome job with this house. Personally, I think this is the best house I've toured from you. I think this is the best house you've built. It's really, really awesome. Look at the reflections on the swimming pool right there. That looks crazy. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you want to come and check out this build for yourself, all you need to do is come on the server, the IP is at the top of the screen, and do /tours, and then that will pop up this little menu and find Oriental Modern House. Click on it and it will TP you to this house. But XC, awesome job. Make sure you let him know how good his house is in the comment section down below. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another server tour.